Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this will be for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for subscribing and all the other stuff you do. I'm not going to blurb on. The readings are general. I am using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. If you are interested in putting in a reading, a story for my newsletter, please see below for details for that, personal readings, all of those sort of things. Okay, and I will pull you a Wisdom of the Oracle card when we're finished. And beautiful. What a way to start your reading. Could be dealing with a Leo. But the Sun is the card of joy and happiness. It's like everything coming into order here, being really just in a beautiful place at the moment. Oh, look at this, taking on your own energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. So being very, very much in your earthly energy, standing in your place, enjoying everything life has to offer. You know, perhaps something is being, highlighted for you here this week. Something to do with a brand new start. You have something very passionate coming in, and it's got to do with some sort of a love arrangement here, which has been preordained or destined by the universe. Well, Virgo, I could stop your reading right there. What a beautiful mini read. But let's get some more detail. Okay, so we have Two of Wands coming in. So you're being offered a new pathway. That's what the Ace of Wands is offering you, a new way to go. Now, you're not really sure which way to go yet and how to manifest this new beginning, but you're certainly here on the doorstep or the threshold of something new and exciting. Okay, Six of Cups coming in. So it could be that you've envisaged this from your childhood. Could be that you've always had a plan to go in this direction. Could be something to do with your life path here, but certainly something to do with memories, nostalgia. Could always be that a relationship from your past is giving you another opportunity here, or that someone you've known for a long time is opening an opportunity for you. No wonder you're feeling so darn good with the World card here, because you finished out some sort of negative cycle here. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself with the Four of Swords, maybe meditation, maybe having a greater understanding, some sort of awakening here, and realizing that perhaps you've let something go from your past that may have been what you wanted. If it's in regard to work, maybe you're closing out employment here to go to self-employment. Maybe you're opening your world for something more esoteric, something to do with the arts here. But you're definitely changing your focus here. You're changing from a very traditional focus into something that is a little bit more out there. So maybe you're taking a huge risk of huge leap here. All right, Eight of Wands coming in here. So we're talking about something that's going very fast, that's bringing in a lot of passion. So, oh, it's so exciting. Five of Swords coming out though. Sometimes this can mean that, the decision you made may not be the kindest thing to others, but that doesn't really matter with the Five of Swords. It is seen as a card of being selfish, but, sometimes we have to make decisions in our own good. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. And look what you're bringing in. You're bringing in the Ten of Ducks. Ten of Cups energy. So definitely moving in a new direction. Definitely bringing in more happiness than you've had in a long time. Okay, so you could have gone through a period where you've had self-doubt. You haven't had the confidence. You've been sort of locked into some idea that, the way you were doing things was the only way, and now you've been freed up to do something completely different. And now you're going ahead to working on something which I think is about your life in general. Seven of Swords coming in here. So maybe you're not talking to anybody about it at the moment. Maybe you're keeping this on the down low. All right, let's have a look at what it is here. For some of you, it's about love, and for others, it's about business. And I can't discount that with the Queen of Pentacles here, but something you're extremely passionate about. You could be going into partnership with someone here, but something that's destined here. You are moving forward on something that's going to bring you in a lot of happiness here, but I think you're keeping really quiet on it at the moment. So it could be that you're traveling back to make someone from your past an offer. You may have closed out a previous relationship here, but you've definitely closed out some sort of cycle here. You may have, felt very victorious with this win, but it has come at the cost of perhaps other friendships or relationships. But you know it's what you want. This pathway is the one you're taking. At this time, though, you're not saying anything. You want to put work in. You're definitely ready to let go of these restrictions that have held you back, and you've got a lot of happiness sitting here with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. But it's sort of like you're being a little bit hush-hush here for some reason. So let me have a look at this Seven of Swords, because you're trying to get away with doing something. So maybe you're moving forward to offer a relationship with someone else, and you've only just got out of a relationship you were in. Maybe you've only just sort of discarded this last relationship and you don't want anybody to know at this time that you've got someone else in your sights. I feel like it's taken you a lot of courage to make this decision, but you knew the happiness that was in front of you here. You've done a lot of work to close out something here, and it may not have been the nicest thing to have to do. Seven of Swords. Oh, there's the Ace of Wands again. What else can I say? Yep, you're going after another relationship here. You may be working with an air sign here. So whether it's in business or whether it's in your personal life, I think for some of you it's about romance. I think you've given away one relationship to move towards something else. I feel like you're moving towards a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, or someone who's very airy, so it has a very airy energy. Whatever it is, it's bringing you in so much happiness here, Virgo. It's such a beautiful energy in these cards. Oh, and look at this. You've got the card of regeneration. So you definitely have taken yourself into a brand new time, because you're bringing in some beautiful energy now that you knew was ready for you, but you're so impatient now. You just want to get going on it. And I think that you are trying to rush it now because you know you can smell it, you can taste it, you're ready to go for it. Okay, regeneration. I'll read you just the oracle message. Second chances are available to you now, so hence that's why we have that card, I guess. The Six of Cups. Okay. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So whether this is a relationship or whether it's a job or a chance at a new path, everything is here for you. Absolutely beautiful energy. So much happiness and joy. But definitely moving back towards something that brought you a great deal of happiness in your past, whether that's your life path or whether it's a relationship. You're really going to build something fantastic with that now. So a bit impatient, don't want to really tell anybody what your plans are at this time, but you've definitely done the work. You look like you've done all the right things and cut back on what you didn't need in order to move forward. Great reading, Virgo.